Jean. Okay, Jean, it's all yours.
Welcome, everyone. You are on a private corporate webinar for ONPASSIVE. It is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. And it is my great honor to introduce the man who is lifting humanity one person at a time, ourselves included, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Welcome, Ash.
Hello, and thank you, Jean. Thank you, Susie and Julie, Marty DeGarmo, and all of the attendees. I thank you whether you are watching this live or will be the recorded copy of it. My name is Ash Mufareh. I am your friend, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and I love what I do. Many years ago, I've had a wild dream, and I had to upgrade my dream quite often throughout the journey. And we are thrilled that we are very close to be able to share with you this manifestation or the manifestation of this dream, and you are going to understand how huge it is. Today, this very day, I also had to upgrade my dream. Not because of my capacity, because of the people who are with us and the people around us. We are so honored. We're so privileged that we have amazing talents with us, and they continue to come. They're flocking to ONPASSIVE, and I don't think there's a stop or a slow down to that. People are getting it. You just have to do the right things, stick to it. Don't blink, don't give up. People are going to try to put you down. And we are busy. I wasn't sure if we are going to have the time to do it today, but because we want to lead by example, we said we're not going to just skip, even if it's the first time and it's a short notice. I'm happy that you are seeing the efficiency and the effectiveness of the new schedule. It sounds like it's working. This is the first week. And as I heard Susie and ladies here were saying, we care about your opinion. Yes, your voice and your thoughts, your input matters. It's not a dictatorship here, and it's not one size fits all. We want to make sure that we are building products and a type of business that has the flavor from the wide spectrum of everyone, and the inclusiveness, that's critical. I think we're setting records in unity and harmony between all societies. What a small world, okay? And boy, are we doing a good job. So thank you so much. We pushed it as busy as we are. I know who is your Brock and who's your favorite. Dr. Suha will be joining us. She's literally on the road, like you could imagine, from like 7 a.m. she was at work, and now she's still working. It's almost 10 o'clock in Dubai, and she's still working. But she said, I can pull the car and talk from the car. No, just get home safe, and then we will Zoom in. In Hyderabad, they are still working at the office. Everywhere we are working, literally nonstop, and we're just determined to make you proud. And we're gonna give you a few updates. We're not gonna keep you for a long time. I'm glad we have this new format, so you would be able to tell us tonight at 8 p.m. Your feedback. It doesn't have to be a compliment, as long as it's, what you understand, or it could be a question, it could be, because we will do our best to capture every comment, okay? And give a chance to new voices, please. Okay, and I requested 2 to 3 minutes. So if you exceed 2 minutes and you still have something you want to say, no problem. I mean, 3 minutes is not a lot of time, and we're not all, professional speakers. I don't know how to put so much content in in a short time. So, but there are some people are good at that. I mean, I've heard people in 30 seconds delivered a very effective message last night. And again, thank you to Rafaela, Chris Johnson, of course, okay, and Janet Butler, and of course anybody will be helping out voluntarily to do these sessions. Also, I think Engineer Muhammad Kamal will be joining us. He will probably give an update. So we don't want to go to Hyderabad. I really opposed to call them out now or anything. Just let them stay focused. We have great things. I just got off the phone with them now, and we finalized in OMail the video feature, which is basically, if you don't want to type, if you don't want to text, and you don't want the recipient of your mail to read, okay, you just click video mail, record from any device, send. They would receive a template with your video. You don't have to upload, render, host, edit, none of that, okay? You just open it, send a video by email. That is OMail. And so I think we are hoping to see it fully integrated and tested by Thursday, this after tomorrow. And we have great progress. I don't want to kill it prematurely. We have a few more minutes until Dr. Saha will join us, and she will be giving you updates from our communication department. But I am really happy, because I'm just going to sit back and watch. How could she deliver updates within the scope that is allowed, okay, that we can share with you, knowing how much we have behind the scene? It's like a joy for me. Okay, I'm gonna watch how an effective communicator, this is a master communicator, she can deliver, she can communicate. It was a torture for me in the past, but now I'm just gonna sit back and watch how can she not say much yet deliver. I don't know. Let's see. That would be a quiet show. Susie, by the way, thank you for bringing some intelligence to Florida last week. I felt much more productive for a couple of days.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it was Ramola really did a world-class 5-star event, Ash. You would have been very pleased to know. She thought of everything. And I think I sent you a picture of the marshmallows on everything.
I saw the marshmallows. I saw the unicorn. It was mind-boggling. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. And I was, go ahead. I was, really thrilled about the diversity. It was really colorful. I loved it. I loved it. I didn't know that many people from all over. Yeah, that was amazing.
The people traveled some distances to come, and I'm telling you, it was it was the same when we had the Worcester event. There's just something special when we're all together, hugging each other, laughing. Oh my God, we laughed so much. Everyone's in a good mood. There was no drama. You know, it's all, everyone was there for the same thing, just to get to know each other and have a good time. There was dancing. There was even dancing for a little bit. So it was very
So it
well.
was fun.
Fun fun. Yes, it was.
I think everybody know the secret code. Susie,
Oh, no, no.
Susie McCray.
Oh, no, I was very humbled by everybody. Oh my God. It was all these pictures and everything, but Red has offered to put together some of our videos and pictures we were taking so we can make a little montage of it. So Red, myself and Ramola, and we're going to gather as many from the people who went and see if we can't put together something, because it was. And the weather was very nice in Florida while I was there, I must say. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
there's a hurricane coming this way. And this coming Monday, we have Artemis, another attempt. So I don't know if they're going to scrub that.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're going to circle around the moon one more time. Yeah, absolutely. And back to the moon and back. This is some intelligent. Oh,
Yeah.
this is one of the projects that is very exciting. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So a few things while Dr. Soha and engineer Muhammad Kamal join us. Okay. The first one is we want you to tune into the back office. It is the only place that will take you to the new dashboard. All right. There's no app. There is no Facebook. There is no external. Uh, There's no external platform or communication. It is your back office. Okay. Our platform is on OFounders, and we're going to transition into the ONPASSIVE dashboard. All right. This will affect the website. I'm talking about the ONPASSIVE.com and replicated websites. So throughout the campaign, okay, this upcoming campaign here, it will change. Okay, so it might be more frequent. It could be different. So we're not following the 3 times a week, but this will be now open for people to register to join on passive business solution for free. Okay, they can create OMail. So if you already have an OMail account connected from your OFounders, you're done. Okay, you will be able to log in from that OMail, whatever your OMail, same password. When we tell you the domain name where you go, which is ONPASSIVE dashboard and back office, it will take you there. You're done. You don't have to do anything. And you no longer need to go to ofounders.net. You will be the new back office. You go there, and that's it. You don't have to use another password. You don't have to create anything. Of course, in the new back office, you will be guided how to have a secondary email. Something happened to your ONPASSIVE, just an emergency generic email. If you have, okay, it's definitely recommended. So let's say Gmail, Yahoo, whatever you have that, and then you're gonna also have what was the word? Is like nominate a nominee or nominate somebody else to take over your account. God forbid something happened to you, you want to give it out, or you just decide to go somewhere. So if you see those, I mean, just an extra measure of backup to you. The email address, a person. So when that person, and they need to be aware of it, it's not like, okay, if something happened to you, God forbid, Okay. And somebody, you need to let them know. Okay. So they're not going to know. But perhaps down the road, if we see somebody didn't log in for a certain period of time, we will try to reach them on the secondary email, phone number, and the nominee. Okay, so that way we will see they probably know something. So be careful of who you choose. Okay, make sure that somebody, if they take over your account, you're happy with that. Okay. And your OFounders account essentially transitioning into your ONPASSIVE account. If you don't have an OMail yet, not every founder has an OMail yet. We're gonna freeze the back office of OFounders, and you only have one option, is to create an OMail account, username, any username. Once you have that, that becomes your login credential to ONPASSIVE dashboard. Same password, okay? Don't change the password. So now everybody has OMail as their login to ONPASSIVE dashboard. And from there, every product is already integrated. The free products are open for you. The paid products are there. Once you pay, you don't need to log in or create an account, just pay, and you will access them. There will be a set of documents, obviously. Our teams are working on those, whether NDA, terms of use, policies, all the necessary compliance, confidential privacy, all of that. So to protect you, to protect the company, to protect the products and the use of the products. We can share with you that ONPASSIVE is being a trademark, not just as an ONPASSIVE, also the products of ONPASSIVE will have copyright to it. So any abuse, any violation to that, we can have the ability to go after any violation. Okay, so make sure you respect the company's brand. Okay, and of course, patent products and all the technologies plus other inventions. Everything will be patent. We don't want anybody to abuse our inventions. Now, I think that's very easy. Okay, so we are in anticipation for that global launch and going to the public commercially within a matter of days, as we know. We already stated before this that we will have a few products for free, and some products are paid, and the founders are the first to be invited to the new ONPASSIVE ecosystem. And everything, okay, from this moment on, these couple of days and on, until forever, whatever we deliver as a company, invent and manufacture, add, introduce to you or to the market, will be through the founders. So this is a permanent advantage that you have. So we advise everybody would take the time to at least the initial products, like secure them, because you cannot resell it unless you have it. Okay, and we have some news about that. Also, when we are in the dashboard, obviously marketing campaigns are going to promote the founders. Until we have the traffic products, then the resellers or users, if they want to buy extra traffic or traffic packages, that's different. But founders already are the there's no company promotion. So all those massive campaigns, Dr. Saha would touch up on a couple, and those campaigns are only benefiting the founders. They're exclusive for the founders. Remember, in the back office, we say marketing campaigns, but that's instead of to founders, to your products. All right, you see, so we just went straight to business. Okay. So when we have access to the dashboard, communication should be only coming through the back office. That's number one. Number two, we don't guess. We don't post things publicly. ONPASSIVE is the new internet, so why would you want to go outside? You cannot go and yell on Facebook, we're the best ONET, okay? No. Just say, this is what I'm using, that's it, okay? But you don't have to go and force it. We will guide you through the messages, the templates, the copyright, the video, all the ad copies, all of that will be provided by the company. So please don't get ahead of yourself. Please don't get ahead of, okay. And I'm going to mention something about eKYC. So I hear that some people are confused. How am I going to do it? Okay, I don't want to hear it publicly. All right. I don't want to hear it publicly. I don't want to hear it anywhere. It's done. So relax. Take a breath. Okay. And we're not going to give you KYC in the initial first release. Not necessary. Founders, we're making an exception. Skipping that, so that shouldn't be a blocker. Thinking, oh, how am I going to do it? Identity, all of that. Initially, the founders were skipping that step. Only when it comes to withdrawing money, if you're a reseller, you don't have to be a reseller, okay? Then that's where you need to verify your identity, okay? So we're going to make it seamless, giving you that break initially, so we don't have so many things moving at the same time. Let's not talk about that. It doesn't exist. All right. So we're going to go and talk about something that doesn't exist. We're just chewing our time, burning the clock for nothing. So let's not do that. Okay. Done. Just follow the back office. Follow the back. Now, if somebody's not logging in, there's no chance how they're going to connect with anything else. All right. So I know you're like excited and you can't hold yourself. You want to hear from the superstar. You want to hear from the communicator, from our communication chief, Dr. Suha, and we want to thank her for, making the time to stop what she's doing and come and connect with you. I think she likes you, I guess, but I know you'll.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm sorry I had to get rid of the background. There's something technical with Zoom. So hi, brand ambassadors. I miss you a lot. How's everything? Hope everything is perfect at your end. I'm so glad that brand ambassador went viral. And again, let me remind you that what did I mean with a brand ambassador? Because it's very important that we digest the word and act it. We need to walk the talk here. And this is exactly why I'm here. So a brand ambassador is someone who's really engaged with the company's morals, ethics, direction, vision, someone who really embodies everything that the company is saying. And this, I've seen something that is really funny, and I know it's out of good intention. Some people, they went out doing some videos in a very good initiative, and then they were saying within the video that we are not an M&L company. I was like, how, guys, communication is an art. Being a founder in a company, being someone who's responsible for other people's perspective, needs you to think 1,000 times before you come up with any single word, not a letter, word. Every word has to be with a value and a weight. So it is very important that you understand. Well, let's talk common sense here, just regular human beings. If you are ugly, and you've heard it several times, and then you went to someone and you told them, you know, I'm not that ugly. Well, actually, you're assuring the fact to him that you are, and this is something that is very painful, and it hurts you, and you're kind of lost of self-confidence in this area because you're just highlighting it. We're absolutely not that thing. And if there is someone's perception is still in this direction, we're not going to fix the world. That's his problem. And again, the door is open for him to just take his money and leave. We're going to kiss him goodbye. So our duty as a brand ambassador, so that we can have the entire picture fulfilled, and we need in this case to flourish the entire concept. Our duty is to just embody that, feel it, walk it, talk it, and do not fix the world. So please, I urge those people out of good intention who came up with these videos to remove them immediately. We're not going to deal with rumors. We have done every communicational rule in a very proper manner. We kept all the door opens. We listened to everyone. We're so open to all the comments. We have regular meetings. We've got regular updates. There is no way on earth for any regular human being that he should be now scared or kind of doubtful or suspicious about anything. On the contrary, everything has been put in place. You can see everything happening in front of your eyes. Everything is vivid. Not a single company on earth is as transparent as ONPASSIVE. It is really hard to communicate with the entire planet, with what is happening on ground again as we speak, guys. Such videos, even though they are coming out with good intention, they're not doing us any kind of help. If someone said something you don't like, the only thing that I'm going to ask you to do is just comment, remove that. This is incorrect. That's it. This is absolutely incorrect. Or there is a misunderstanding at your end, go back to the main source, which is the back end. We're so transparent. This is it. So do not keep sending messages, because end of day, it's going to be one communicational message coming from just ONPASSIVE back end to the founders. We don't want you at a later stage to take that burden on your shoulders. Guys, just feel free to enjoy the rest of the life, the products, speak about the good messages. Normally, if you're selling a product, and you know there is a malfunction. Let's assume that scenario. There is a malfunction, or there is a flaw in that product. As a very good salesperson, you don't mention that. You only speak and highlight and magnify the very good things about it. And only if you asked, okay, does it do this? Then you need to be honest. And this is exactly what we do. In our case, we don't have any malfunctions. We don't have any problems. We're not selling something that we're not. Everything is in place. Everything is correct. So guys, let's tame these people. Let's tame them. This is, I'm sorry, I'm coming up with these expressions, but let's tame these shrews. Guys, it's time to just zip them forever.
Yeah.
If you need to.
What you're saying, Dr. Suha, okay, from a communication background, okay, the saying where focus goes, energy flows.
Correct. I
So
love that.
if you're becoming defensive about something, I'm not here to legalize or oppose or whatever about what we're not. Whether it's MLM, you could also say we are not a peanut butter company. We are not a milk company. We're not how many million things we're not. We don't care about that. Let's focus about what we are. We're a unique company, real business, brick and mortars. Okay, we have actual products. You know some of them. It's what you want to focus on. But defend it. I'm not ugly. 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 I'm not.
No, and you know what, Mr.
I'm
Ash, in
taking a
this
second
case,
look now. Okay, so
if it's
stop
a
saying it.
fight, if it's a fight and they're saying what they're saying, and we're being dragged to their side. No, we're not this. No, we're not this. We're not this. No, why don't you just get them to, you know what? I don't care about this. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and million other good things. I don't care about that.
So we had a
That's his
discussion.
perception. That's his natural tendency, and it's his problem to fix. End of day, he's going to be put in the right track that we drove for him, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. We decided also, we had a discussion at the corporate that we want to ask any founder if they already posted something publicly on YouTube, on a webinar that is posted publicly, thumbnail, title, ONPASSIVE is not MLM. We're not a scam. We're not this, we're not. That was a private discussion last meeting. There's a difference between something private, we're educating you, we're guiding you on the proper direction. So you don't have to share that with the public, because that's not a public affair or matter. It just internally, this is our business. So to respect you, all the 20,000 are attending live now, and I'm thinking a few 100,000 will watch the recording. If you know somebody, or if it's you who posted something that has any mention of anything that we're not, it doesn't matter what's the name, okay, please remove that. It's not doing us good. All right, thank you, Dr. Saha. Please go ahead.
Well, I just
did I do a good job in preparing
You're
them,
always great.
boring them as much as I could? I did my best, so you can come and then, oh, finally she's here.
Everyone is doing great, but we just don't want great. We want to be the best of the best. So even great is not enough. This is why our messages are going to be consistent. They might sound a little bit harsh until everyone is same and we're all speaking the ONPASSIVE language as promised, guys. It will take some time. We have the tolerance for that. Education takes some time. Learning the art of communication will take some time. All of these are normal phases in a company that is that massive and in the progressive mode and across the globe. So I do expect these things. And again, those people, when they look back in 10 years' time, they'll go, oh my God, how did I do that? How dare did I do that? I didn't really mean to do that. I was a little bit confused. Oh, well, there are sources now to go back to if you're confused. Or at least normally, if we don't know anything, we normally don't engage with it because you don't want to sound like an ignorant and you don't want to get back comments if you want to get views. And I'm talking common sense, guys. That's normal. All right, there's a lot of things that are happening at the background. And I'm talking across the globe, specifically in Dubai with the launch of the marketing campaign, which I'm not going to be revealing today. We still have 12 days. So I'm just going to keep you waiting for it. I'm preparing the presentation for things that are unpredictable and is beyond my imagination. I know I planned for that along with the team, O Media. I'd like to thank O Media team a lot. I'd like to thank Engineer Mohammed for all the support and the tolerance for my crazy ideas along with the team. He's very tolerant to these ideas. I'd like to thank Mr. Ash. And of course, Hyderabad team, the gurus behind all of these technicalities. So thank them all for bringing us here all together. And there's one more thing about the data center, the largest, I'm not good with technical. I'm going to leave that for you, Mr. Ash. Our data center, the most advanced here.
Two things still on. Remember, I talked about my dreams in the beginning, and two of my pending dreams. Once we do them, we own everything, not just the internet. Okay, and those two are everything else is under control. The data centers where we want to go, and becoming the merchant on passive money solution. Okay, whether it's a bank or any of that, and we're not going to talk about that today. But the data center, which, if you recall, just short while ago, I said it will probably be about a year and a half until we have that mega data center where we can host everything in there because of the equipment's availability. Some would take as long as a year and a half just to deliver and then to configure them and assembly and all of that. So when you go very hard at something and really passionate, we are fortunate to have connected with probably Dr. Soha, probably if not the top, maybe one of the top two technology.
Just say it, on Earth.
On the planet.
Yes, okay. It's the truth. Sorry, but it's the truth, guys. I mean,
it's definitely one of the top two, and we employed them to be the provider of our equipments. Okay, and we're finalizing all these things. So we cut time from, because they're gigantic. So it comes with a price, obviously, but this is going to change a lot. Okay, so we currently have 2 small data centers. Okay, initially we have in 2 different countries right now. Okay, but the one that can allow us and enable us to provide unlimited ONET, unlimited live stream, unlimited connect, video share, all of that, all the storage, all of that, and the domain hosting and the websites and create. We need something gigantic. And that year and a half is cut in quarter. Okay, so we're not, on a track, and the equipment is where how can I deliver this? Okay, so we're not talking about a traditional data center. We're talking about portable. So where's your data center on passive? We can have it anywhere. One day on the beach, one day under the ground. So this is the genius about what we're doing. So it's totally secure. And I'm going to share with you something for the first time. The IT team that we have, they're not typical. Some of them worked in country military, like literally the Defense Department DAS, the level of security knowledge they have and know. It doesn't get any higher. Different countries. Some of them worked on airports to do all the IT, and some of them worked on communication company or departments in the whole country or some countries. So speaking of skill, talent, it doesn't get any higher. All right. So when we're doing our data center is not typical when it comes to security. They are mobile. We decide to go anywhere.
Normally, these are confidential data when it comes to communication. No one is supposed to know where the data center is. That's absolutely top secret. we
Even
might take it to
staff
Mars with Elon
would not
Musk. We
know.
don't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Even staff would not know. Okay, so only the people who are working on them, and not everybody's aware of the locations of any of that. So this is going to allow us. So if we're talking about by the time we have Enjoy and more products and unlimited O Connect and all of that, when they're in our data centers, that's another level of stacking the cool. Now,
And
it's
speaking
not when
of
we get
Hyder,
there,
yep,
we're going to start working on the financial solution. All right. So everything is working in tandem. All right. But once we nail those two elements, we no longer own the internet. We will own everything.
you know, knowledge and data now is everything. You're as important as the knowledge that you've got and as the data that you have. You can do a lot of things with it. Well, and some companies is as big as the data they're worth or that they have. And speaking of Hyderabad, and we're about and almost so close to the World Cup, guys. Some managers from Dubai delegate team is going to pay Hyderabad end of this week a visit to fine tune and put the final touches, support them for all the hard work, the sweat, all the effort they've exerted in the past time, and just to have the final look before we release it to the world. So I think it's going to be very interesting. We'll try to have this taped and shared for next week. So every Tuesday, this is one more time, a reminder, every Tuesday, there will be a corporate webinar where we meet, we share, we're open to everything. Everything is transparent. Any confusions are cleared. So there's no more way the rumors are created out of nowhere. As long as everything is open and we're so that transparent, guys, try to tame these people. And again, for those who put these videos on the YouTube, remove them immediately. And again, communication is an art. Just make sure that you understand what you're saying. Who's your target audience? Is it important sometimes if an ignorant person is speaking? I would not respond back. You know, it's just don't pay attention to that person. And then suddenly that audience that he's got is just going to go lower and lower and lower, zero. But if you're feeding that beast who's saying blah, 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 we're not going anywhere. Put that just direct that energy, speaking about the amazing products that we have, speaking about the effort, the campaign, the team, the qualifications, where we started, where we are at this moment. Celebrate the successes. It's time to celebrate. You've been waiting for long. You've attended a lot of webinars. You've listened to a lot of things. And sometimes you didn't even have time to do so, and you did it because you wanted to know the updates. Now it's worth it, guys, to celebrate. We're just 12 days, not months, 12 days. And then everything is going to be, the curtain is going to be revealed. Cool. I am so excited.
And that's the start. More. That's when we start. That's not the end of it.
Nah, we're just gearing up.
I don't know if Engineer Mohammed Kamal will allow me, but there are more campaigns are going to kick off, not just the World Cup. That's on 128 TV channels, live stream. So they're already saying this is the schedule and these are the sponsors of the live stream shows, okay? What we said, be in sports. That's already paid. It's not a done deal. It's already done. It's not theoretically. And now people are going to start seeing, oh, I see. There's a new concept on the internet. And the production, all right, expect nothing but outstanding job from our media and communication and digital marketing and marketing department. And they have worked day and night for the past weeks. And what you will see will either make you cry, tear, have goosebumps, or you're just going to be touched. I tell you, that is not something that you will see every day. There's a lot of work on it. There's a lot of intelligence in it. There's a lot of creativity in it, and we couldn't ask for better. So what a moment in life that we're living the dream, and now we're confident enough to also increase and upgrade that dream. Whatever you think, it's possible. Anything you can imagine is real. It was just a short while ago, it was just theory, it was just an idea, a bold, radical vision. Nobody thought it's possible. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's happening. It happened. You're just going to understand how powerful it is, and we are going to continue stacking on it. So that's exciting. Our managers also are very kind in Hyderabad. They're preparing one of the floors for our executives from Dubai and other countries as well. They're extremely, you know, I would say courteous and polite, and you've seen them, how they are, and of course, you know, they're excited to meet their you know, partners as well from other places. They've worked on the phone and virtually, but now they're going to break a bite, and we're excited, and we're going to make sure that we give them the ultimate support. We're there. Yeah, of course, there's pressure, there's tension. It's always like that, but relax. No matter what happens, it's going to be perfect. A month, 2 months, 3 months. This is the ONPASSIVE journey. It's a done deal, and we're going to do it or die. We're doing it now, and have no worry. So if we open and the first day, whatever happens, okay, let's say an ugly extreme scenario, the website crashes. So if somebody sign it, we'll fix it. Okay, couple of hours, next day, whatever, don't worry, we're on it till it's done. Okay, you go and try to use connect, and something is not doing what it's supposed to do. I'm not going to invent new failures, so we don't know. Might not happen. But what if something happened? This is technology.
That's normal. I mean, we're not
normal.
aliens. We're not aliens, end of day, guys. I mean, by the way, we're human beings. We do mistakes, and it's it's just we're just normal people. We come up with ideas. We try to do the best. We take the right path, but we can do mistakes like normal human beings. So it's just the acceptance. And if I have a daughter or a little baby crawling and she's done something that is not as expected, we still encourage, we can do it. It's okay, it happens. Internet crashed all across the globe. We're not going to die. There's always another way. There's always another alternative. The fastest we solve it, and caring for the customers, their needs, their everything they want is there. That's the most important thing, because we're talking humanity, sustainability. You've got a bigger vision, not technical products, and there is a flow there, because I do expect another rumors in the coming phase. Oh, look, this is not working as it should be. This one is not competing with this. And again, I'm not going to be listening to that. I'm just going to be focusing on developing other things. We have a huge pipeline. The portfolio is beyond your imagination. The amount of industries that we're going to be tackling with force is up and beyond. So guys, I need all your support, all your energy. All together, we're all one, because one cannot do anything. All together, we can do a lot of beautiful things, and we can help the entire planet.
I agree with you.
Not only ourselves.
And it's not one product, and each product is a business. So we're launching several companies at once, several businesses, several products at once. We're literally relaunching the new internet. Okay, so do you expect a bug here and there? Come on. If it doesn't happen, then something is wrong. When you go live, with so many things, so many moving parts, something has to break, not going to connect properly. So that's the advantage of you being and that's why we're going to give you all of those advantages and privileges for nothing. Literally just for being a beta tester, for being a supporter of the vision from the beginning. That's it. Okay, not for a price. Now, what we also know that you know, while this is happening and the world is going to start, okay, what is this on passive and brand awareness and new concept? Okay, now we will not stop. We're going to continue introducing a product after product after product after product after product after product. So we're going to exhaust you and the market. So your best bet is to sit back and follow the communication or media and our departments to understand what to say and what not to say. So it can't get any easier.
One thing I'd like to add here, guys, because I know what's going to happen on this on the next phase. So do not come up with comparison. When we come up with a product, I don't expect you to compare, oh, look, this to that product because, okay. No, because we're a very unique company. And guess what? We do not have competition. So we're just going to be competing against ourselves. No one is at our league. No one has the entire offering or portfolio. Some people would have one or two products or similar products, because guess what, guys? By end of this month, we're going to kiss Zoom goodbye. And a lot of people are going to be on board, and we're going to see a larger base of our audience and founders and real brand ambassadors. And this, so gear up, guys. Thank you, Zoom. You've done a fine job, but a lot of founders were not really happy or satisfied, not being able to play the audios as much as we wanted or include people. And we need to log in a little bit earlier so that you book a seat and these kind of very funny stuff. We're going to kiss it goodbye once and for all. And this is because we're having Connect. Bravo. Just checking that you've studied and you've done your homework. Great.
Beautiful.
I'm so
and
happy.
Nothing we do, nothing we will introduce to you that you've seen before. Okay, so every product, every technology in ONPASSIVE, it's unique in many ways, but the whole concept of ONPASSIVE as an ecosystem never been done before. We are witnessing a new era. It's a league of its own. So it's unfair to compare it to a typical business that has one product. You cannot compare. I'm going to say names. Okay, how is it realistic to compare? Okay, ONET to Facebook? Does Facebook have Connect and Mail and the other gazillion things? So how could you compare that? Do they allow compensating the resellers? Are they doing that? Do they give you unlimited? Do they have AI to your favor? Now, remember, all of these companies, you are the product. The user is the product. The confidentiality in ONPASSIVE is remarkable. We haven't seen anything of this level. So we are introducing to the world right now, just getting ready for a new beast. Things haven't been done before, the world never seen before, and it will make a good impact. All right, we will be talking about those as we go, but one by one. So I have to touch up on one last thought, and I think we want to go back to work. Okay, what we initially thought, I personally, proposed to have everything in ONPASSIVE and launch at once. And I mean ecosystem, which means ultimately dozens of products. That's what I thought. So you go and you have everything. You're going to have to subscribe for everything or pay multiple packages, or one package pays for all, and do that. Now, as you know, now we have business experts, financial experts. We also have technology experts, IT, data centers, all of that. None of them supported the idea. And it took a while for me to understand why it's not a practical solution. You cannot introduce so many things. You have to do it gradually for several reasons. Number one, for testing. You gotta stabilize, then scale. We test it, okay? First eye is us as a company. Second eye is you internally, the beta testers, okay? So alpha testing, beta testing, and then it goes to the public third eye, or companies and individuals would actually use it. So this is the phases. You cannot, throw like 17 products or 20 products at once. It will be overwhelming and it's unhealthy. So we have to test, stabilize, scale, and also give some flexibility when it comes to activating. I'm talking about affordability is a big factor. So we're very, I would say, compassionate, and we have empathy for the market. So we're not going to throw so many things so they can be overwhelmed financially. I know they're going to love the products. I know they want to have every piece of them. However, if you do that all at once, it's just not the most recommended idea. So now, but we still, I still succeeded to be stubborn and have several at once, especially the first release. So we're gonna open, as you know, OMail is your login. You already have OFounder, so those are two platforms. OMail, the dashboard, which is say with me. So you got the dashboard, OBS, and you got OMail, and you got, they're calling me, I have to go. Okay, and we have also OChat is already there, and we have ONet, and we have OConnect, as we said, those top guns, and what else? We have OTrim and OTracker. We're going to open it more likely as a light copy of it, the B2C, but not paid maybe for the first month or so until we integrate it with the other products where you can have in-depth analytics and reports and all of that. Then it's going to be a small fee, nothing crazy. But before I go, I want to touch up on the cost of everything I mentioned, okay? And of course, OPlay, okay? It's going to be another within the month, okay? All of this tentatively is going to be released, okay? At least the first phase, we're able to take the founders to the back office, to the OBS, at least, okay? And you have OMail. So if we get to that point, that's good. That means the business model, the structure, all of that is in place. All right. And then everything will be added one by one to make sure everything is tight, secure, and you're comfortable with the environment. It's going to be so easy for you. So just follow one by one. Now, second phase, so we're going to get some noise. Okay, this is a new, what is this, promising technology, new products, a new paradigm shift, all of that. And then by the time we get that attention and peak interest, now we hit it with one product. Two products. So if somebody is already going to the bank to talk to the bank manager and tell them to make more room for the cash that is coming on the 20th, you should call the hospital. You need to be checked mentally, okay? It's not gonna happen day one, day two, day three. You have to be realistic, okay? So this is a process, but do it right, on the right direction. That's far better than going fast and crazy and crash the next day. And speaking of pooping at yourself or in yourself, okay, I'm going to talk to Mari Di Carmo because he literally crapped in his pants. So I know it's public, I know, or it's a professional platform, but I love to tell you, he told me, I I have a chest pain. But of course, he's joking. He has chest pain because of what he's hearing now. And of course, he knows how hard we are working in the background. Anything else, Dr. Suha, you want to say, Engineer
No, it's
Muhammad
just,
Kamal?
oh, thank you very much. I wanted to wrap the communicational segment on this call. Guys, people will always spread rumors about you, about us, I mean, as ONPASSIVE. People will always cause drama involving us. But the
You
only
mean
thing we
people are
can do,
losers that didn't have anything better?
they don't realize it
Losers.
yet. So for now, they're people. In 12 days, they will be shifted to a loser. So yes, I have to agree. So, but the only thing that we can do is actually rise above that and excel. And you know, I know that this might sound funny and crazy, but if you really want to know something about ONPASSIVE, the best person to ask is ONPASSIVE. Up till we meet next Tuesday, ambassadors, keep doing what you're doing. You're on top of the world and you're gonna own it. Love you all. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All your comments are welcome at 8 o'clock Eastern time today. Thank you, Dr. Suhat. Thank you, all the hostess here and the hosts. Thank you, Engineer Muhammad Kamal and all the teams. And we are busy, but we are on it until it's done. All right, see you later. And tomorrow, I believe the session, Jean, Susie, or Julie, if you want to comment anything, it will be basically a recap and comprehending this. But please, if you heard us right, if you talked about the other MLM or whatever, that please take it down, okay? Don't say what we're not. Talk what we are. And don't play the cheap game. Some people like, oh, is ONPASSIVE scam? Like as a tagline or attention grabber or whatever. No, please. Okay, this is cheap. Okay, so say who you are, not what you're not, and don't try to have a clickbait. Okay, thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
See you.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ash. Bye, everybody. Bye, Mohammed.
Take care, everyone. So as a reminder, everyone, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Diane Lennon and Peter Sura will host a feedback tonight. So please go and attend. And actually, if you have spoken yesterday, please allow other people to speak. And I continue to communicate the beautiful, positive message, right? Not the dirty laundry. Dirty laundry, keep it inside the house. Wear beautiful, smell good clothes outside. And that's what we wanted to do. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say is that, you know, the dirty clothes needs to be at home, do the laundry, iron, fold it and put away, right? That's at home, right? That means that's inside of all of us here. So wear beautiful, smell good clothes, ironed outside, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Night, everybody. See you
Bye.
tonight.
See ya.